Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are joining from. My name is Lian. I'm a success coach and a life transformation coach, and you are joining with another episode of my daily Facebook Live. This series is about the month of power, right? August, I've named it as the month of power, and I've been talking about one topic every day that will help you to unleash your true power. And today we are going to talk about the power of focus. If you have not watched the previous episodes, we did the power of belief, the power of purpose, the power of clarity, a lot of interesting things like that. I would recommend you to go and watch them. Right now, I would love to know whether you are joining this Facebook Live on live or actually watching this as a replay. So go to the chat box and comment below hashtag live or hashtag replay so I know how you joined, and I would also love to know where you're joining from. So don't forget to mention the country that you're joining from. So just comment below your country, right? Super. So we are talking today about the power of focus. Why is focus important for your success, for your happiness, right? I believe focus is one of those fundamental things which is very important to anyone, whether you're a business owner, professional, student. Focus is key. While we can talk about focus in many ways, I just selected few different aspects of focus that I would like to discuss, which will help you unleash your true potential and reach to your success. Now, where focus is concerned, think about what you do in your daily life, right? Now, we have a tendency in our life sometimes to focus on our past, sometimes to focus on our present, sometimes to focus on our future, right? So let's say you're trying to solve a problem or you are having an issue, you are trying to overcome a challenge. Most of the people usually focus on the past. Their thoughts, their mind is in the past, so they always end up asking questions like, why did this happen? Why did I do this, right? Questions where you are actually thinking about the past and regretting. So we say usually past is full of regret. The other thing is people tend to focus on the future, of the uncertain future that has never happened. So people who focus about the future ask questions like, oh my god, what will happen tomorrow? Now that this has happened, what would be the consequences, right? So continuously gonna worry about this uncertain future if you focus on the future. So past is full of regrets, future is full of anxiety. But if you focus on the present moment, you're going to ask empowering questions like, how am I going to get through this problem? What solutions do I have? Whom should I reach out to? So where focus is concerned, my recommendation is always try to live in the present moment. Now there is this amazing quote that you find in Kung Fu Panda, told by Master Oogway. He says, past is history, tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. So actually, we have a monkey mind which jumps between past and the future all the time. That's why we have a lot of regrets, depression, anxieties, and all these kind of negative emotions. But if you learn to focus on your present moment, right, you can actually start finding more solutions. I think I covered this in a way in Power of Gratitude as well. The other thing is, let's say when you are working, you need to learn to focus on what is actually giving you a higher profitability, right? Now, if you are a business owner, if you are a professional, just take your day, look at all the things that you're doing, see where 80% of your focus goes. Now, when I work with a lot of people in terms of increasing their productivities, right, with corporates, with companies, with teams, and with individuals, what the pattern that I find is 80% of the time people focus on activities that are not directly linked to producing income, not directly linked to productivity, right? So now I use this term called the IPA, income producing activities, and IRA, income reducing activities. So if you want to be successful, learn to shift your focus into income producing activities in terms of income reducing activities, which means 80% of your day you need to focus on activities that is just one step closer to generating your income. I'm not saying that activities like your administration, your finance, your branding, marketing, business development is not important. They are important, but remember, what pays you are income producing activities. So always try to focus on income producing activities, right? So we spoke about focus in terms of past, present, future. We spoke about focus on income producing versus income reducing activities. The other thing is, learn to focus about what you have instead of what you don't have, right? I covered this once again in The Power of Gratitude. If you missed it, I would recommend you to watch it. When you learn to focus on what you have, right, once again you start operating from a place of abundance rather than operating from a place of fear, saying I don't have this, I don't have that, right? So one secret of success is starting to operate from a place of abundance. Now, to do this, you need to start seeing the glass half full, learning how to focus on the things you have. So gratitude is a great tool, and I would recommend you once again to watch The Power of Gratitude, right? So and talking about focus, I cannot miss out this quote that Tony Robbins always says, where focus goes, energy flows, right? So are you a person who focuses on problems, or are you a person who's focusing on solutions, right? Because if you are the kind of person who focuses on problems, you will have more problems, you will see more problems, right? And you'll sink in problems. But if you're the kind of person who has trained your mind to focus on solutions, wherever you go, you would find solutions. So where does your focus usually go, right? Even when something happens, do you victimize yourself focusing on the problem, or do you start seeing it as an opportunity and start focusing on solutions, right? Remember, where focus goes, energy flows. So ask yourself, generally as a person, where is your focus? I know people, their focus is usually on developing their business. Sometimes their focus is on education and growth. Some people, their focus is on watching soap operas, looking at all problems, creating drama in their lives, right? So that's definitely not healthy, right? So even in a relationship, are you focusing on finding faults of your partner, or are you focusing on enriching your relationship? In a business, are you focused on firefighting and facing problems, or are you focusing on learning, growing, taking your business to the next level? Remember, where focus goes, energy flows. I hope this episode has been would have served you well to understand the power of focus and how you can use focus to improve your life, to succeed in your life as well as business, right? Now, I want you to comment below #focus if you want to learn more about focus. I would invite you to a 15-minute free call where I would tell you as a coach the kind of techniques that I use and the kind of modalities I use and the options that you have to improve your focus, and other tools which will help you to succeed in your life or your business or any other area that you want. So #focus, comment below if you want to have that free 15-minute call. I want you to comment below, what are you going to focus on today? Are you going to focus on sales? Are you going to focus on talking to clients? Are you going to focus on yourself, health, well-being? Are you going to focus on your relationships, right? Make a commitment, comment below and tell everyone, what are you going to focus on today, right? And last but not least, if this episode has served you well, if you found it very useful, I don't want you to just end the video, but share this on your timeline, on your social media, so you would get one of your friends to see it as well and get inspired, get motivated. Invite them into this series of Facebook Lives I'm doing under the theme of the month of power. So thank you guys for joining once again. Don't forget to comment below with the #lives, #replace, the country that you're joining from, or #focus if you want to book that 15-minute call, or tell us where you're going to focus on today. Make that commitment, right? So once again, my name is Lian. I'm your success coach. I will meet you once again with another episode of the month of power.